Do 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 do. Hey, I'm slumming with my sleeveless hoodie on. So trashy, right? Very, very comfortable. Um, why does nobody talk about this camera anymore? This camera is incredible. It's the forgotten Fujifilm. I never get questions about it anymore for some odd reason. It's one of my favorite cameras of all time. Do you know what the magic of a leaf shutter is? Yeah? Leaf shutter. Just say it after me. Say leaf shutter. This is a Fujifilm X100F. Really, this video is not about this camera, even though it's wonderful. I was actually out using it today. Fixed lens, yeah, it has a stealth mode in it. Now, one of the great things that people appreciate about this is you can make it completely silent. Leaf shutters themselves are incredibly quiet, at least on compact little cameras like this, but there's a stealth mode. It isn't listed as stealth mode. I don't know about you, but I really hate the term ethics. Not to say I don't have ethics, but I believe that if my eyeballs can see it, I have every right to take. I know there are certain things, depends on what country you live into. Like I can't go to like Fort Knox and take a picture of Fort Knox, which is where the gold is stored, which is about 80 miles from here, by the way, um, because it's a military installation. There are certain things that there's very, very little you can not take a picture of. But I don't believe, I mean, there's certain things that you should behoove yourself not to take pictures of, like, creepy stuff. Yeah, no creepy photographs of. But if I have the, you know, I'm sorry. There's a reason why there's a stealth mode in this camera and several other cameras, is so you can be completely. There is a bit. I'm not talking about taking pictures of people undressing in their windows. I'm not talking about that, for God's sakes. So don't bring up topics like that. I've never done that, nor have I had the wherewithal to think of doing something like that. But there is a certain voyeuristic quality to all photography, especially street photography. And I don't believe in this garbage. I mean, people, you conduct yourself however you want, but if I can see it with my eyeballs, I don't need permission to take a picture of it. Certainly not so in this country. There are extremely rare exceptions where it would behoove you never to even think of doing that, or it's illegal, like taking a picture of someone through someone's window. I've never even thought about doing that, nor have I ever done it. And certain high classified military installations, obviously so. Those are extremely few and far between. Fort Knox is one of them, for example. But if I can see it with my eyeball, I mean, I don't care. I mean, I hate to say this, but I mean, at least I'm being honest, for God's sakes. I don't care. I'll take a picture of it, and it's nobody's business. Go ahead and take me to court. Go ahead and see how far you're going to get. And I have the right to take a picture of any. Most people don't know, and you Google photographer's rights. There's a little one-page flyer written up by a lawyer. But if I can see it, I have some of the funniest videos, and I'm not picking on England, by the way. There's a funny video. There's this guy standing outside of a bakery. He's on the street, and he's taking pictures in the inside of this factory, and I think it's like a bakery, though. And then some dingleberry comes out that's like a pencil-necked dweeb security guard. You can't take pictures. He goes, yeah, I can. I don't know about what England's laws are. He's like, yeah, I can. I'm on public property. Yeah, you can. Oh, no, you can't. It's like, yeah, I can. I'm trying to actually parse my words here correctly. In that I want to say that I can't stand anybody infringing on my rights to take a picture of any damn thing that I want, as long as it's not a military installation or something really, really creepy, that you shouldn't take a picture of, or, illegal to take pictures of certain things. If I can see it with my eyes, I can take a mental picture. If I can take a mental picture of something, then you nor anybody else has the damn or the gall to tell me that I can't take an actual picture of it. Some people have photographic memories, right? Once they see it, they've seen it forever, and it's in their minds. Like they can close their eyes and picture what it is they saw. My eyeballs are as much a camera as this camera is. The only difference is one is stored digitally, and I could actually email it around or whatever. I'm sorry, there's a stealth feature inside this camera and other cameras like it for a reason. You want to, unobtrusively take pictures without other people knowing it. I mean, that exists as a feature in this camera. They don't call it the stealth feature, but that's exactly what the hell it is. So one of the reasons why this camera is popular, outside of the fact that it's awesome, it's made in Japan, and it's got a leaf shutter on it, which is magical. Magic of leaf shutters. Lets you do sync speed, whatever shutter speed you want, you got sync speed. I get pissed when people talk about what they can and can't take a picture of. It actually pisses me off when people talk about that. Other than illegal stuff and like super creepy pervy stuff, I'll damn well take a picture of whatever the hell I want, and I don't give a damn what anybody says about it or thinks about it. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Say, well, they could punch you in your face. Well, that could happen on the street. That's just the nature of pissing people off. But, it's too bad. Of course, we've now been saturated with cameras that people are starting to hate cameras. To the point where they think anybody with a camera is either a perv or the news media, which everybody hates the news media now. For good reason, of course. I get pissed people talking about the ethics of what it is you can and can't take a picture of. Sorry. In that regard, I'm actually right in league with the paparazzi that everybody loves to hate because they're sticking cameras. And I'm sorry, I have no sympathy for celebrities. You're getting paid millions of dollars. I'm so sorry about that, but you need to shut the hell up if you're complaining about people sticking cameras in your faces. You're paid millions of dollars and these people are trying to make a living. I don't care if they stick a camera in your face. You're a millionaire. Go buy a limousine and hide from the paparazzi. I don't have any sympathy for the uber rich, wealthy people that piss and moan about people chasing them down with cameras. Like, too bad. You're famous and you're rich. Deal with it. Who gives a damn? Take that money and buy yourself a blacked out limousine and jet set around the world if you want to avoid the paparazzi. You got the money to do it. Do it. It's just a topic that pisses me off. Actually, pisses me off a lot. If I can see it with my eyes, it's none of your damn business if I take a picture of it. It's just not. It's not your damn business, and nor is it anybody else's. I know, model releases, blah, 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 if you make a... But... It pisses me off that people talk about this now. There's all this online YouTube talk about the ethics of photography. Oh, please, give me a break, will ya? Just give it a rest. As long as you're not peeping through somebody's window or taking pictures of a classified military installation, you got a camera, you take a picture of whatever the hell you want, because if you could see it with your eyes, you could take a picture of it with your camera. If you hate me for saying that, guess what? I don't care. That's my position. It's always been my position, and it's never going to change. You're never going to change my mind no matter what you say. If I can see it, I'll take a picture of it if I want to. You likewise can do the same. Or not do the same. I actually wanted to make a video about this very topic like a week or so ago, and I just forgot doing it. But, actually, it's important to me. Like, I got into a fight with this stupid park guy. It's like, you need a pass to take... It's like, this is taxpayer-paid park. No, I will. Why don't you arrest me? I can sue your ass. Go ahead. You say I can't take pictures and this is, you need permission. Well, that pisses me off. The one thing that really pisses me off, oh man, that really pisses me off. Taxpayer paid for public parks and whatnot. You can't take pictures. Yeah, I can. Yeah. This is a public area that our money pays for. I can't litter here, I can't smoke here, and I can't do crazy stuff here, but if I want to walk around and take pictures, I'm not going to pay you for a pass. You could kiss it where the sun doesn't shine. Man, that really burns me. All of these parks these days in the United States and other places, you need permission, you need to file for a photographer's license to take pictures in this public taxpayer paid for. No, I'll bring in my camera and you, not meaning you people, these people, these little park ranger schmucks, go ahead. Go ahead and do something. Go ahead. I know more than a few lawyers. Go ahead and do something. Go ahead and block me from taking pictures in this public taxpayer paid for property. No, you're not. It's not going to happen. And if you do, I'll sue you. Man, stuff like that burns me up. Actually, that really pisses me off a lot. I don't know about you, but it pisses me off a lot. I guess I'm done ranting. Was this a rant? It didn't mean to be a rant, but I guess it turned into a rant. Tell me how much you hated this video. I hate you! Someone was reading some of my comments, and they talked to me. It's like, God, people are kind of mean, aren't they? It's like, that's the internet. Whatever. Have a lovely weekend. Good night.